Hey, let's go. Before we go to Klingon, let's go here to do these dailies. Oh, accolade. Must have completed this set, yeah. Alright, start with the diplomats. Go. Two anthropods. Endeavors do not look like fun. Alright. Do high value first. 199. Let's go. Alright. Do military next. Yes, sorry, Bob. It's a nice one. One 12, 44, 44. Alright. Diplo, military done. Work on this one, yeah? Alright, so I only got the one colonist. Let's see if I can get some more. Yeah, let's get you. Alright, that one's going. Can't you do you? Which would be nice. That's a good. There. Control station. The rest are like 90s, yeah. There we go. There's that one. Change character. See what we want to do with the rank. Alright, I did some of this. Personal one's done. They will give bonuses. Nope. Alright. Arthropods, 120 of them. cool. I got some rep working on that. Breathable down here, guys. Goes across. How do I go down? Down's on this one. I think I want to go down. These are not the ones I was thinking of. We want to do an Earth. Gotcha. Gotcha. I know where I have to go. Here. Care about the well, I mean, good thing is I'll be able to get think I'm just going to last him. I don't feel like. We'll do the bonuses while I'm here. Oh, there you are. Resurrect you. 10% done. Alright, let's try and find some more of them arthropods. Can I shoot those? No. I cannot shoot those. Didn't mean to shoot you. Have this one. We go to the ruins. Let's head on back a little bit.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Right. Where else can I go? Peaks, staging area, fields, mountain pass, underground. I think I know what those are. Let's try that one. These, let's go this way. Oh. Party poppers.
Enemy targets on sensors. Enemy combatants in close proximity. Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Oh, got one thing. Ooh, and that's actually helping with the ground ones too. All right, got some of it done. Oh, this way. There were other. Is over here. Pots, please. Transporter? No, you're just in a stop. I think that, yep, there's transporter in there. Let me grab that and then maybe inside the cave that's down here. I forget. Where I have this? Yeah. Check out the cave. Remember your failure at the cave. Yeah, just enter the cave. Do as per request. Do not like that. Hello. Goodbye. It's the one I'm missing. No, that don't. Fine. Blah, 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 blah. And
Enemy target
really don't care about the Tal Shiar. Where else are they? Curious. You know what? Beam up. You are also at Nimbus. Two birds with one Atlas. Nimbus system. Three to go. Shit, that's awesome. Passing by the Hobus system. Going anything on sale this week, yeah? Already got those. Eh. Oh, what? Purchased. Jupiter, right? Didn't that just get that in the Saber classes got her graphics redone? Sabers. I know they're escorts, so pilots? and do like the Equinox. So those would be nice. You said, huh? That one. I like that one, but not for that. For that. Get a legendary battle cruiser. There's no saber in that one, no. Alright. What the hell was I thinking? Anyways, let's beam down. Energize. Alright. They've already cleared this out. How about the Gorn? It's funny. How many Nimbuses are there? Transfer. There we go. You can do that. How do you count for the Endeavor? You do. Alright, this is going better. This is good to know. Go full on murder hobo. I think we just exploded one of them. Got one endeavor done. Got two endeavors done. Almost there. Almost there. Close to done. One more group. Alright, so Gorn this way. No, here, I think, right? 20 of them. Drop. All right, let's go. You got this. All right, here we go. What? 8 more to go, right? Yeah. Battle with these guys. 3 more. I see 5. All right. Get out of here. All the endeavors done. That's awesome. All right. And I got a point to spend. Let's see. Let me do hull regen. Now let's see if that... Oh, I did. What is... Activate the setting will improve bonus per 10%. Activating this item will improve your bonus perk experience on your recruit to 10% permanently, as well as grant you 1 perk point. Well, okay. Energy weapon, okay. That's huge. What's this one then? So this one grants all other characters on your account a 5%. So this one goes to 5. What's this one? Count wide. Grants you 2 and 5 rerolls. And the final one is going to be, it improves your bonus perk experience on all other characters on your account to the same 10%. Klingon choice. Damn. Alright. Sort. You. Let's do competitive because I'm working on that one now. Yeah, alright. Let's episode we're doing Gamma. So be Gamma Quadrant, yeah? And this finishes up this season. Nice. Hail.
Empressa, the homeworld of the Founders, is under attack by the Herc. This is our darkest hour. If Empressa falls, the Dominion will come to an end. I'm asking you to join in the defense efforts as soon as you can. A task force will assemble at my fleet's location in the Gamma Quadrant and warp to Empressa from there. Remember, if we fall, the Alpha Quadrant is next.
That's a good one.
It's time to make a stand. I hope you'll join in the fight. If you'll excuse
Sure
me.
thing, Odo. Let's go help the Odo. Transwarp. In home.
Previously on Star Trek Online, the Dominion as you know it is on the verge of collapse. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition.
What's happening?
Yes, Garrick, I found your mysterious widget. What is it exactly? It's not Kremen tech.
I found a similar device on Bejor.
These devices call the Herc, and we put them there. The other Founders are hiding things from me.
Odo, look out!
Hold your fire. I think it's trying to communicate.
We can't hold off the Herc forever.
Alliance forces are spread too thin to help, Quark.
We need the Klingons, brother. Otherwise, we're doomed.
The Sword of Kahless, as promised.
Once again, the House of Quark delivers. Martok will be pleased.
You found a secret I've kept for millennia.
The origin of the Herc infestation.
And you're rolling it.
The Dominion must endure.
I'm afraid I can't allow that. As we speak, every Herc in the Quadrant is homing in on the signal.
And now the conclusion. I arrived here ahead of you, and I've already
Do you
engaged
like
the
how
Herc
they
near the
did
planet.
this
You
finale?
made your point, Garrick. Deactivate the Herc lure device you placed on the homeworld.
I'm afraid that's the problem, Ambassador. I deactivated it several minutes ago.
Then why
Excuse
are
me?
the Hercs still attacking? Don't play games with me here, Garrick. I'm warning you.
Perhaps
Sir?
they're still attacking due to a deep hatred of your people. After all, the Founders are directly responsible for their state of mind, body, and soul. I can't say I blame them for...
Gentlemen.
Enough! Both of you. We don't have time for this. There's bigger problems to deal with here, starting with that swarm of Herc vessels nearby.
The captain makes a good point.
Agreed. My fleet is already engaged near the planet, but Herc reinforcements keep arriving. Try to punch through the swarms so we can join up.
Very well. Helm, take us in.
We may be needing your solution to this problem soon.
Yes, it's your fail. Attacking fashion.
Sounds like our...
That was a mistake.
Force shields failing.
chaotic.
Chimera. We're here to help.
The CSS Steadfast stands ready to assist you as well.
Our ship won't last much longer. We need to deal with the swarm attacking it immediately.
Working on it, Odo. Alright. Cleared it. Some cool looking Oops. Photos. Got Chimera. Some science vessels.
Well done. The ship's taken heavy damage, but she'll survive.
Oh, we've bought ourselves some time. Let's hope it's enough. Julian, is your plan ready? It may be our best hope to end things now.
It's as ready as possible, Captain. The challenge of frontier medicine, I'm afraid, is that there is never enough time. I've created a program that will enable the Herc to synthesize the compound they need to come to their senses. I've also put together a core sample of the compound for them to utilize in mass production. That is the easy...
And the hard part? What do you need to make this happen?
From what we've learned about the Herc, the best way to make this happen will be to enter the data into one of their core computer systems. It'll need to be a command-level system with fleet-wide override authority. Systems of that caliber are only found on Herc dreadnoughts.
The best defended ships in their
There's
fleet.
a Herc dreadnought heading toward the planet as we speak. It's slow, so we should be able to intercept it. I recommend we engage that ship and disable it, if possible. We'll need to get a team on board to carry out Julian's plan.
Reed, let's make this happen. Let's go.
Right.
Very well.
Let's get the away teams on that dreadnought before it calls for backup.
Loris and I have all we need. We're ready to beam over when...
Warning. Ship is under attack.
We'll need to find their central computer core. Once we're there, I'll begin the override process that will allow us to transmit our data on the cure. When that's done, we can instruct each ship in their fleet to replicate the cure and distribute it to every Herc on board. Of course, we need to reach the command center in one piece to do so.
Well, we'll clear the way.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready to fight. Proceed with caution.
Can't last. Oh, I got it. Oh, nice. No more needing to use the batleth anymore. What's my backup weapon gonna be? Oh, I want my backup weapon to be. Do a phaser for now. Actually, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. What else is not? I want you. Alright, after I do this, I'm gonna go use my main and do some crafting. I think that's what I do. Unless there's something else. Oh, I can probably really stupid. Almost there. I've got 2 dead people.
Excellent work.
Sure.
It's time for Loris and I to
See what
finish
you can
this.
do.
Keep your weapons handy, however. We're breaking into a secure computer system here. The Herc are bound to take offense. Keep them busy while we do our work, or this will be a wasted trip.
You have the time you need, Doctor.
This one goes here, that one goes there!
I was saving time by inverting the feed now instead of later.
I thought you were supposed to be Starfleet's best and brightest.
I wouldn't even be in Starfleet anymore if it weren't for this Herc nonsense.
We're running out of time, Doctor.
Perhaps you know a faster way to translate Herc language and reverse engineer their technology.
Almost. Doctor, where are you? There we are.
Almost ready here.
Make it happen.
Are you insane, Weyoun? That was our last hope.
How is this possible? You were in prison!
I was liberated by those who still served the true Founders. Not everyone is a traitor to the Dominion, after all.
There is only one traitor here, Weyoun. It's time you paid the price for your treachery.
Pathetic. You can't even kill someone properly. Allow me to instruct you. You! Jem'Hadar! Make yourself useful. Kill them. I'm giving you an order! Open fire! Kill them, now!
I think not.
I don't think you need to try harder for that one.
And not a moment too soon.
Bashir to command. Everyone, we have a problem.
Team up.
That Herc fleet is about to attack our position. We need to give the Doctor the time he needs to transmit data on the cure.
Knowledge, red alert. Oh, that's not fun.
Quite a fix there, Odo.
Brilliant observation, Quark. What do you want?
Forgive my brother, Odo. We're here to help.
The Ferengi cavalry? I thought I'd seen everything.
Oh, the best is yet to come, Odo. Say hello to my dangerous friends.
Well, Quark, we're waiting.
Rom, where are they?
Lose something? Like your nerve, perhaps?
Long ago, Takuvma, the Unforgettable, lit the beacon of Kahless to restore glory to the Empire. Today, a new torchbearer, Worf, son of Moog, does the same. United, we now go to fight the enemy of our ancestors. Today, we will fight the Herc. I now hold the weapon they fear most, the sword of Kalis has been returned to us! Join me now in honorable combat. Show the Herc what it truly means to be Klingon. For Kalis! For the Empire! Kapla!
Yes. Kapla.
The arrival of the Klingons has given us more time in space, but the situation on the surface is dire. Herc's forces are breaking the Jem'Hadar defense lines. We need to do what we can to help. I'm beaming directly to the Great Link to aid my people.
The time has come. The Herc mean to ravage everything in their path. We will not allow it. We will stand against them, as Kalis once stood, defiant and proud. Fight well, and if need be, die well. Kapla!
Let's finish this. Damn.
Whom do we seek? Kalis! How do we find him? Together! Kalis, give us light to see forever! Will he hide from us always? Never!
It's worse than we thought. Most of the Jem'Hadar lines have been broken. Even the Great Link is in danger. I'm going to coordinate our defenses at the link. Meet me there.
We'll meet you there as soon as we can. And Odo, be careful.
The Jem'Hadar have come to our aid. Now, we will return the favor.
Rally the soldiers.
die as I lived.
We won't last long out in the open like this.
Odo to Kira. We're fortifying our position near the Great Link.
Understood. We're on our way.
I must confess my surprise. Well, it seemed.
Of course. Blah blah blah.
I think we're too late. This changeling's losing morphogenic matrix stability. There are more friendly life signs nearby.
Understood.
I thank you for your service.
Is this some sort of solid invasion?
Made it. Good. We're going to need all the help we can get here. It looks like the Herc are focusing their attacks on the link. I've called for reinforcements, but most of our lines have been overrun. We're going to make a stand here and hope the Doctor's plan is successful. If not, if we fail, this may be the day the Dominion dies.
Right. Make us stand here now.
Please tell me you had more Jem'Hadar coming to help.
The call's been sent, but they may not arrive in time.
We'll do what we can with what we have, then.
As always, until the end.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that, Odo.
Nerys, if we don't make it,
No, now is not the time for this discussion.
Look around. There may not be a better time.
You're right. And I understand what you did.
You do? Then you know how sorry I am for everything.
Yes. And I forgive you.
I feel the same.
How this goes.
Nerys, are you hurt?
It's just a scratch. I'm fine. We're losing ground here, Odo. Keep fighting.
We can't hold this position much longer.
That's Jem'Hadar, for we're about to die, Doctor. Are you ready?
Not without the Ketracel components needed for the cure.
Ketracel. Yes. Victory.
Wait! Stop!
Is life.
One way to go. Just some limbs on the beach front. Did the thing stabilize him?
It seems the battle is over, but how? What happened up there, Doctor?
I believe Dukan Rex realized that his own body contained the Ketracel material I needed to finalize the cure. He extracted what we needed at the cost of his life. Once the Herc were able to synthesize the cure, they came to their senses and called for an immediate ceasefire. Their forces are withdrawing as I speak. It's over. I won't say we've won. It's over.
Indeed. Everything else cost. Back to DS9.
There was nothing I could do for him on the Herc Dreadnought. The Ketracel extraction process was too devastating. Odo, you treated him like a son when we first found him on DS9, and I'm truly sorry.
He didn't even have a name when he left us. I'll make sure the name he found is never forgotten. I remember his first days on the station. All he wanted to do was fight. Didn't matter who. When he left, I thought I'd never see him again. Or if I did, it'd be as enemies. The man I met years later still knew how to fight, but his reasons for doing so had changed dramatically. I'm proud to have known him. I wish I could have done more in the end.
A difference in his
I
life.
suppose you're right. I believe Captain Kira was looking for you. She was at the Temple of the Prophets last I checked. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to pay my respects. We'll talk more later.
Very well. Sorry for your loss. Temple across from bar.
And here we are, once again. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it?
Indeed. What's next for you, Captain?
Funny you should mention that. After we got back, Starfleet Command offered me a number of postings, even the center chair on one of those shiny new cruisers. Tempting. But I chose to join the command staff here on DS9. Bajor and the Celestial Temple mean a lot to me, and this station is a good place to keep them both safe.
True. It's also close to our mutual friends in the Gamma Quadrant.
Subtle, but you're not wrong. Odo and I have a lot to work out before we're back to where we were, but we've taken a few good steps in that direction. I think it'll work out. Eventually. He's a hard man to read sometimes.
Also true. Till next time, Captain.
It is good to see you once more. I was hoping we'd have a moment to speak on an important matter before your duties take you back to the stars.
What's on your mind, Eminence?
My thoughts often return to the Orb of Peace. It was no coincidence that it was found in the Gamma Quadrant, in the midst of two warring tribes. I believe it to be a message from the prophets, one of guidance in troubled times.
I trust your expertise on such matters.
Now that the conflict with the Herc has ended, I feel it's time to explore this omen more thoroughly. The recent vision experienced by Loris is truly remarkable. That the prophets would speak to a Vorta. Again, this is no coincidence. Simply put, I believe the orb is meant to broker a lasting peace between the people of our quadrants and the Dominion.
You're right.
Hello again, my friend. It pleases me to see you. I have interesting news.
I hope it doesn't involve the
Thankfully, no. Rather, it involves the Orb of Peace that you returned with Kaiopaka. It has spoken to me. I've been exploring the meaning of that experience with the Kai and Captain Kira. They are, after all, experts on such matters. While we all find it curious that an Orb of the Prophets would speak to a Vorta, we also agree it would be foolish to ignore it.
Is your service to them.
With the blessings of Founder Odo, I have been transferred to this quadrant to continue my studies of the orb and the prophets. I shall also serve as Founder Odo's representative here. Diplomacy is my specialty, after all. I'm sure we'll be seeing one another again. May the blessings of the Founders and the prophets be yours.
Glad to hear it. See you around then.
Thank you for coming to visit. After all we've been through, it means a lot to have friends, even if it reminds me of the ones we miss. Speaking of reunions, I think General Martok is leading the charge against the Bloodwine at Quark's. I'm sure he'd want to congratulate you on another glorious victory. May the prophets watch over you.
And you, Captain. Oh, excuse me.
We'll be here at DS9 until my ship is repaired. Fortunately, I have exclusive rights to the holosim of the battle. The sales of that alone will cover the cost of repairs, and then some. Some days, it's good to be the Grand Nagus. I don't like to think about how close to disaster we were, though. Fortunately, there were people like you out there to bring us all back from the brink. All those adventures. You've got quite a story to tell. That reminds me. Have you ever considered making a holobiography? I think your life story would be quite popular and profitable. I'll make you a very generous offer for the rights and cut you in on a share of the profits, say 25%.
Interesting offer, but I must
Search
decline.
yourself. The offer still stands if you change your mind.
Thank you, Grand Nagus.
Oh, I'm so glad to see this come to an end. But not as glad as everyone back on Ferenginar. It's a celebration of Rule 35 like no one's ever seen before. I mean, peace may be good for business, but things are really getting out of hand.
How so?
When word got out that the Gamma Quadrant was open for business, the new Latinum rush was on. Open borders and free trade policies. My weeping with joy. Oh, poor Odo. He thought he had his hands full with Quark on DS9. Now, he's gonna have an entire quadrant full of Ferengi to deal with.
I'm sure he'll rise to the challenge.
Welcome back. Seeing as this is a private party and I'm in an unusually generous mood, you'll be getting the VIP discount on your drinks tonight.
You mean they're not on the house?
Did you take a hit to the head in that fight? I'm in a good mood. Not insane. Half off. Take it or leave it.
Fair enough. Cheers.
That's more like it. Don't take it personally. You could be Odo. His drinks, 50% markup.
About the sword of Kalis.
Not much to tell, really. Lex saw the error of his ways and gave it back. Then I had Grilka let Martok and Worf know we'd recovered their precious relic. A quick handoff later, and the Klingons were off to war. Rom and I tagged along, mainly to see the look on Odo's face when I rode in with the cavalry. That was priceless. If I die tomorrow, I'll go to the Exchequer with a smile on my face.
I'm sure. And didn't you make a profit on that job?
Who do you think you're talking to? Nog? Unlike the Federation, the Klingons know the value of Latinum. I'm thinking of spending my cut on a smaller moon to orbit the one I already have. I might even name it Odo.
You're living dangerously, Quark. Good luck.
Can I get you something?
Fine for now.
I am forever indebted to you. Without your efforts, I would walk the path of exile for the rest of my days. Now, I will help make amends for all that has happened during Zencast's terrible crusade.
Make the most of this opportunity, Captain.
A hard-fought battle and a well-earned victory. And yet, we almost missed it. Our fleet would have never left the Empire if it weren't for the sword's return. Grilka tells me her former mate, Quark, had something to do with that. The sacred blade of Kalis, returned to the Empire by a Ferengi. Madness!
Her mate played a part as well.
Yes, it was Worf's idea to ignite the beacon of Kalis. A bold move, but it paid off. Only a coward could refuse such a call to arms.
Indeed.
The legend of Kalis is stronger than ever. It would not surprise me if the High Council moved to create a new clone of the Emperor. There is great power in legend, after all.
True. Until next time, General. And Nog.
We need to stop running into each other when the fate of the galaxy is on the line. I'd be fine with drinks here at Uncle's bar, or some baseball on the holodeck. That said, I can't think of too many people I trust when everything's on the line. Glad you are here for this.
Likewise. What's next for you?
Starfleet's assigned the Chimera to peacekeeping duty in Herc space. We'll be working with the Joint Task Force to help the Herc get back on their feet again as well. There's a lot to be done, but we want to help them rejoin the galactic community.
Quite a task.
It is, but my crew is up for the challenge. They're some of Starfleet's best. Take care of yourself out there. Don't be a stranger.
Same to you, Captain.
Interesting. There's a message from Garrick on my monitor here. Text only. He wants you to meet him at his old tailor shop. Maybe he's had enough of politics and wants to get back in the fashion game. Probably more profitable in the long run, and easier on the nerves.
That seems unlikely.
I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. He looks for secrets when he gets bored, and trust me, he's not the person you want poking around in your business.
Sounds like I should see what he wants.
The conflict may be over, but there's still plenty of work to be done. The Lucari have offered to help the Herc restore their homeworld's ecosystem, and they've accepted. Dr. Bashir will be working with us on this. It's our goal to ensure that no Herc will go without nourishment again. Some time
Honorable
ago,
goal.
I hoped for a path to peaceful resolution to our troubles with the Herc. I'm happy to be part of such a solution, at last. Thank you for your efforts in getting us all to this point. To peace.
Thank you for meeting me here. Strangely, I find it easy to center myself in this shop, even relax.
Memories of a simpler time in your life?
Quite so. Cardassia is about to begin a new journey, as it were, and I'll be going along for the ride.
Sounds
It
exciting.
is. Cardassia has been offered membership in the Alliance, and we've accepted. Our seat at the table was hard-earned, but we're ready and grateful to join the ongoing efforts. Officer exchange programs have already begun. In fact, I suspect you'll be seeing more Cardassian faces in the future. I hope you show them the same courtesy as you've shown
Of course.
me in our shared image.
And where will you be during all of this?
Oh, I'll be spending time on Earth, Kronos, and New Romulus. The life of an ambassador is never dull, after all. Someone needs to make sure the Alliance doesn't forget about Cardassia, and I suppose that someone is me. I'll be sure to follow your exploits, of course. They'll be far more entertaining than economic forecasts and state functions, to be sure.
Thanks, I think.
I believe our fearless leaders would like to have a word with you next.
Wouldn't ask how I know that. Be seen, yeah.
I have initiated a dialogue between the Dominion and the Karema. In light of recent events, I feel it is imperative that their conflict is resolved peacefully. Whether that results in an independent Karema or not remains to be seen, but I shall endeavor to help them reach a result that is beneficial for both parties.
It's going to be a challenge, Proconsul.
There have been some significant diplomatic events since your return from the Gamma Quadrant. First, the Dominion is joining the Alliance. Having them as allies will take some getting used to, but the opportunity was too great to ignore.
Agreed.
As a condition to joining the Alliance, we requested that the Founders take steps to free the Jem'Hadar from their addiction to Ketracel White. I'm happy to say that Ambassador Odo is inclined to comply with that request. It will make things interesting in the Gamma Quadrant, to be sure. Still, it's been a long time coming. The Jem'Hadar should be able to live their lives freely.
Risk. The worthy one.
The Hava's cool sector has been designated as independent from the Dominion, and a Herc neutral zone has been established around it. The Empire will join the Federation and the Republic in keeping the peace between the Dominion and the Herc. We have experience in enforcing a neutral zone, after all. Martok's use of the beacon and the return of the blade has led to a renewed interest in Kahless throughout the Empire. Some say that Martok stands with honor next to great heroes like Tukuvma, Vok, L'Rell, and Kang. As if getting along with the stubborn old Targ wasn't difficult enough. His ego will be larger than Mount Hamar at this rate. It is fortunate that Martok has little in the way of political aspirations. Otherwise, I may need to kill him.
Chancellor.
Again.
Understood.
Things are finally settling down around here. Well, as much as it ever settles down, that is.
Still in uniform,
well,
Doctor.
there's a lot to be done with the Herc, and being part of Starfleet will help me make things happen in that regard. When I'm not here, I'll be working with the Lucari and the crew of the USS Aventine to help the Herc get back on their feet.
I'm home for you.
Indeed, but I happen to be married to the captain of the Aventine, so it won't be, too bad. The kids won't be joining us until Kumake and her team restore Havas Kul to a more habitable state, however. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. But
continue. Odo.
The Dominion is about to go through a number of changes, liberating the Jem'Hadar from the White, phasing out the Founders' benevolent dictatorship, establishing a safe haven for the Herc. Needless to say, I'm going to be very busy for quite some time.
All of those challenges will be popular.
No. There are still a number of Founders within the Great Link who will be very resistant. I'd like to think they're outnumbered by those willing to take a more democratic approach, however. The last thing anyone needs is a Dominion civil war.
Agreed.
Also, not all of the Herc were cured. We'll be dealing with rogue swarms for some time. I hope we can call on you in the future if we run into that special kind of trouble you have a talent for dealing with. Oh, and speaking of trouble, you might keep an eye on Quark. That little act of heroism with the sword of Kahless will make him bolder than ever.
I'll do what I can, Pastor. Art system. Alright. Let's choose our road.
The future of the Dominion is uncertain for the first time in many years. Without the Founder and her unbreakable will at the center of it all, the Gamma Quadrant will undoubtedly go through a great deal of turmoil. I'll do what I can to maintain order and keep the peace, but it's going to be challenging, to say the least. For now, what matters to me is that you fought for the Dominion when we needed it the most. I won't forget that. And thanks to the Great Link, neither will the Founders. Thank you. I hope we meet again under much better circumstances.
Alright, and other one done. None of that's really that good. Alright. Go to my main for a second. Ground weapons. How about dual disruptors? Yeah, that goes. Alright. Let's sign out from there. Have a good one.